Hi, this is Alan Donald with Keller Williams Realty in Charleston, South Carolina. Here's a brief update for the real estate market as of June 1st, 2020. The demand for homes, we thought that with the COVID-19 crisis, demand would go down. And we saw in January and February, demand was up by 13% compared to last year. When the crisis hit in March and April, demand was down by 25%. However, in May, the market rebounded and produced 4 record-breaking weeks in terms of activity or properties going under contract, showing demand up 12% from last year. So we're back to normal in an increase in demand from last year. What's happening with the supply of homes or homes that are available to purchase? The number of homes on the market or the inventory has been reduced from over 6,300 a year ago to over 4,500 today at the end of May 2020. So as you see, the demand is up, the supply continues to go down. What does that mean for the months of inventory, which is the index that we use to determine whether a market is a seller's market or a buyer's market? Again, we consider 6 months of supply of homes for sale a neutral or balanced market. The same number of homes are sold every month and that come on the market, so no one has the advantage. Below 5 months, we consider a seller's market. And as you can see in this picture, in 2005, when the market was very hot, we had under 3 months of inventory, a very hot market. But if you see what's going on today, we're at 3.2 months of inventory, so it's a really hot seller's market overall. However, some areas in the Charleston metro are behaving slightly differently. Again, with supply being low and demand being high, the median home price is at $283,000, up by 4.8% year over year. For single-family detached home, the median sales price is at $300,000, up from $289,000, and for townhomes and condos, the median price is up to $217,000, up from $200,000 the year before. Part of this high demand is fueled by mortgage interest rate. Mortgage interest rates hit historical lows this week. You can see here the 30-year fixed-rate mortgage average chart produced by Freddie Mac. And as you can see, we hit record lows for mortgages. This drives demand because it increases buyer affordability. So what are a few conclusions that we can draw from all this? If you're a buyer, act now. Affordability is very high with historically low interest rates, which have a large effect on your monthly payments. Many listings now have videos and 3D virtual tours to minimize your in-person exposure. You can look at 20 to 30 homes online and only go look at 1 or 2 shortlisted homes in person to minimize your exposure. Also, be prepared for a competitive market situation. It can take a few failed offers before you get the home you want, given that there's a large amount of buyers and very few listings to choose from. Virtual showings, virtual buyer consultations, e-signature of documents, and remote closings facilitate the process and provide safe ways of buying a home to minimize your exposure. If you're a seller, the current market conditions of low inventory, high demand, low interest rates, and the reopening euphoria are ideal to sell quickly with a minimum of exposure of people walking through your home and for a top market price. However, demand may stifle when stimulus checks run out at the end of July. The market sentiment may change suddenly, and you know that demand sometimes is affected by the feeling of the market. Inventory competition may also increase when public awareness catches up with reality. Just last week, the Post and Courier reported a 21% drop in real estate activity nationwide, 10% in South Carolina. But again, those are numbers from 2 or 3 months ago. When these contracts that were written in May, again record weeks in May, close in June and July, you will see the Post and Courier reporting very swift activity in the real estate market, and that will encourage other sellers to put their homes on the market and increase the supply or the inventory. If you're an investor, this would be the ideal time to sell older, depreciated properties and purchase new ones at a very low interest rates for a positive cash flow. Real estate is a less volatile investment than stocks or commodities. Actually, in 3 of the last 5 recessions, real estate prices actually went up. You can use a 1031 like-kind exchange to defer capital gains tax. You can also think about switching from commercial office investments to residential investments to prevent higher vacancies. Everyone needs a roof over their head, but with the new communications technology that allows everyone to work effectively from home, many companies will realize that they don't need as much office space as they did before, and I believe that the demand for office space will decrease in the near future. We still believe that the location and the economic fundamentals that drive the demand for Charleston real estate are solid and will remain in place for the near future. If you have any questions about our market in Charleston, South Carolina, or you want to start the process of buying or selling a property, please book a virtual appointment with us right now at bit.ly/buy-sell-virtual, or call or text us at 843-900-0155. This is Alan Donald with Keller Williams Realty, and until the next one,